Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everybody's doing well out there. I thought it was time for another update as far as kind of what's going on with me and the stuff going on around me. So this is going to be kind of an informal vlog of sorts. I don't know if that's even the right word, but it is what it is, as they say. The last video that I posted, my mental health was still in the toilet. And I think that's going to be kind of the ebb and flow of my mental health recovering, my physical health recovering, that sort of thing. And I've been thinking about making this video for the last couple of days, if I'm being honest. And I just got a message over on Patreon. I think it was Brody who messaged me, and kind of talked about, the toll that the hospitalization, like I dealt with in January, the toll that it can have on the person dealing with it. And he's not wrong. However, on the flip side of that, I was basically gone for almost a month in January, and what I went through obviously took a toll on me, but it also kind of took a toll on those around me for different reasons. My wife was there almost every day, making sure I was okay, that sort of thing. And I super appreciate, her being there, her helping me, her fighting my fight for me when I couldn't. She's always been amazing at that, and I appreciate that. And look, I don't mean to say but there, and of course all of that took a toll on her as well, because she's dealing with her own personal stuff that she's got going on as just being a human, especially these days, and then of course my stuff. But, and here's the but that I was trying to get to a minute ago, we've also got a 15-year-old who is severely autistic, nonverbal, and struggles a lot when his environment changes. So when I was gone for almost a month, it didn't sit well with him, and unfortunately, due to the severity of his disability, when big changes like that happen, he gets frustrated, he gets anxious, he gets overwhelmed with feelings that he can't identify, and he can't explain to us because he doesn't know what he's feeling. He doesn't have the words, literally and figuratively, to express what's going on in his brain. And so I was in and out of the hospital a few different times in January. And that constant fluctuation of is dad there, is dad not there, wreaked havoc on his emotional state. On the flip side of that, to go along with that, I suppose is the better way to word that, he's 15, so he's dealing with his body changing, his hormones changing, and of course he still doesn't have the ability to understand what's going on, why he's feeling different, all those sorts of things. And then I'm in and out and in and out and in and out and gone, and he doesn't know what to do with that. Unfortunately, the only thing that he knows in those situations is violence. He gets frustrated, he gets overwhelmed, and his natural instinct is to attack whatever is near him to get those frustrations, those feelings out. And of course, that's not ideal. We're actively working with his behavioral therapists. We actually had a meeting with them this morning. We're actively working with a psychiatrist now, and we're in the middle of a med change that we're hoping will help. We started a med change at the beginning of the year prior to me being hospitalized, but then my stuff happened, and then the doctor that he was seeing at that time that was starting us on the med change left the practice unexpectedly, so we got kind of stuck mid-med change while dealing with all of this other stuff. So it's just compounding on top of compounding on top of compounding to make the situation not as good as we'd like it to be. And so the question, I guess, is why am I talking about this? Why am I spilling my purse out here, so to speak? And it's because I want you guys to know that while my physical and mental health is getting better, I'm still working with some doctors about a couple of different things. But my mental health, my physical health is getting better. But on the other side of that, dealing with the anxiety associated with having somebody who's nonverbal and short-tempered at the moment is exhausting mentally, emotionally, psychologically, whatever. It's exhausting. And today's kind of the first day I've had in a little while where I had a couple of minutes, and I wanted to kind of get that out there. In that some things are getting better, some things are getting better slowly, or more slowly than we would like. And I just want you guys to know that I'm trying to get some stuff done in the background. I've got several different video ideas that I want to do. Some of them I've started working on, some of them I haven't started working on. But there's just a lot going on behind the scenes that it's hard for me to express in full detail. But I want you guys to know that I've got stuff going on that is affecting my ability to have the mental wherewithal to keep creating the content that I want to create at the moment. And I'm sorry. I genuinely am. I'm sorry that that this first half of the year almost, I mean, we're halfway through April here. I'm sorry that this channel has been, my online presence has been so scattered. I know a lot of people are interested in the content that I release, and I haven't released a lot of content over the past few months. I know I've got patrons who have a monthly subscription to my Patreon, and I've been nearly absent, and I apologize for that as well. I understand why some people have canceled their subscription. I don't blame you. If you feel like you need to do that, no hard feelings, none at all. I'm trying to get some stuff done behind the scenes to start releasing content, but with the stress of keeping the house calm, which I know is weird. It's so much for my brain to try to deal with while I'm still doing some recovery, both mentally and physically. So that's my little rant, my little ramble, whatever. I hope, like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day. If you've got questions or comments or whatever, of course, you can leave those in the appropriate comment section of wherever this gets posted. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm alive. I'm trying to get some stuff done, but there's some other stuff that I'm trying to deal with at the same time, and it's a lot. So yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. So I guess I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want to take too long on here, but again, thank you guys so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. And I guess I'll talk to you guys here hopefully real soon.